Why, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's vlog and this reading Dippit. So, I'm about a little over 100 pages into I Kiss Shara Wheeler, and what it's about is just that, like, this really small town called Fake Beach, and the most popular girl, Shara Wheeler, has left, but she's left all these notes for some people in the school, and they're all trying to figure out where she's gone and where she's going to be and what had really happened, and that each chapter is counting down to how many days she's been gone and how many days until graduation. So that's pretty cute, right? And just an update on my foot, it is doing a lot better. The swelling has gone down. Woohoo! And we are entering into another heat wave here, which sounds ridiculous, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And so I'm really looking forward to reading this book, because I'm sure it'll be super fantastic. And yeah, so that is about it. Oh, and I also been playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I don't know if anybody else there is playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I beat it for like the second time on, well, first time I beat it, it was on just like gameplay. And then I decided, oh, let's check out the story mode, see what it is. It's super easy. It's easier than easy on just the regular gameplay, but that could just be because I already know how to play the game. So it's kind of weird that way, how things work. But so I got done the story, and I'm just on the story mode. I beat the final boss in like 5 minutes. It took me hours, like days and hours to beat it the first time. So it's just kind of like, oh my gosh, right? If I was persistent rather than anything, because I mean, I had to finish it, right? And the first time I was like, I couldn't not finish the game, you know, right? But it was very over and very underwhelming at the same time, that I ended up beating it in like 5 minutes, you know, right? And especially after it took me like hours and hours to beat it to the first time, right? But you know what, it's one of those things. I might not get it right away at first, but I'm definitely persistent to the point where I eventually will get it, and once I do get it, it'll be smooth sailing from here on out, right? But there's still a little bit of things I have to prepare for my owls in the Hogwarts Legacy. This time around I am a Gryffindor student. The first time I played I was a Hufflepuff, because you know, but you know, I eventually want to play the game on through Slytherin as well, but you know, that is a task for a different day, because there's still some stuff I want to do as a Gryffindor. But yeah, hey, gotta give it a thumbs up. Alright, bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to my reading Dippit. As you can see, this month's book of the month book has arrived. It is House of Glass by Sarah Perkinen, and the bookmark says it was bound to happen. Oh, right. So this is like another mystery thriller book, so I'm really excited about it. I do like the purple, and the cover is the purple and yellow. Super excited. Love it. Love it. Right, so I'm still reading Who I Kiss Shara Wheeler, because I had to run some errands today, and it took me a while because, you know, I sprained my foot, but it's healing, doing better, doing great, and I'm getting really restless, and I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy, because I love that game. But yeah, I'm going to play it a little bit more, and then I'm probably going to read it later on tonight, but, you know, just wanted to pop in here and say that, you know, that the book of the month book has come. Alright, thumbs up. Alright, bye. Hello, and welcome to this reading Dippit. So I haven't really done a lot of reading today, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a shorter vlog, and I'm only going to read one book, and that is I Kiss Shara Wheeler. And yeah, so I don't know what to say. The couple of chapters that I have read are very just like, they're still trying to figure out where she is. The kids are and the friends are talking, and I don't know, like, it's really cute. I'm liking it, you know. I guess like I'm working on healing my foot and making sure that I'm doing exercises and whatnot there. And I'm thinking that I might just, when I'm done this, take my library books back and then just focus on the books in which like I do have, especially my book of the month books that I have, and just, I don't know. And I do have some other books or like Lynn Painter books on hold at the library, but I think I might just hold off on that vlog just so that way I can get to all these books done. I don't know. Like sometimes when you have too much choice, too much option, you're not really reading, and you know, life's gonna get busy in the rest of July. So, you know, gotta do what you gotta feel, right? And you know, as long as I'm taking the time to read every day, that's all that matters, right? But yeah, so far so good. Everything's healing, everybody's doing all right. Hopefully, you know, it doesn't, nobody's getting caught in the rain. All right, bye. Hello, friends, and welcome to this reading Dippit. So, I haven't read anything of Shara Wheeler yet, but I do plan to tonight. But my plan is on Saturday when I go to volunteer at the bookstore, I'm going to return this and these other 2 books to the library because I clearly have a lot of books that I need to read. But 7-day rental on the new Riley Sager book, Middle of the Night. So I'm going to read that next, right? And I was going to do a like a Lynn Painter kind of like a vlog where I was just going to read all her books, but I think I might hold off on that and just read kind of these books. And I am going to get rid of some of these books that I have here because I'm just not really into them, don't really like them, and if I wanted to, I can always pick them up at the library and where the bookstore will always have them for me, so there is that. So that's just kind of my reading plan right now, and that is to read Shara Wheeler and the Middle of the Night. So next week I'm probably, because this week it's only been 1 book this week, which is fine. So then this one, and then the 2 book of the month books. So thumbs up for that. And yeah, so that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to redecorate my books a little bit and we're going to go from there. Hello and welcome to this reading Dippit. So I have now finished Shara Wheeler by Casey Mcquestin, and it was super cute. The first half of the book, it reminded me a lot of Paper Towns by John Green, but then by the ending, it just got me like kind of frustrated, where you have the brat princess popular girl that everybody likes, Shara Wheeler, and how that like her dad's the principal and her family is like the richest family in town, and she just got bored near the ending of school, and she decided to pull this prank on everybody because she didn't get into Harvard, and she got really angry about it. So she just handed in all of her like class projects and everything, and so that way she could just like take off, right? And she just did it for fun, and that her parents are just so used to her taking off and doing things that they don't even care to even look for her anymore, right? That like they track her car and they have like GPS on the boat and everything like that, and she's just like seeking attention, and she always was just like messing with Chloe because she wanted to be Bella. It kind of reminded me of like Paper Towns, but Chloe is just such a nice girl, and she's able to let everything go, and she's able to just become like a better person, you know? And it's just, I don't know, it was good. I'm happy that I read it, and I believe that Casey Mcquestin has one other book in which I haven't read. I'm just gonna pull it up. I mean, I'm happy that I borrowed it from the library instead of like buying it myself, right? Even if it was, I've never really, I mean, I like her books. But yeah, so it's My Dear Effing Prince, the one book I haven't read by her, which I might end up reading, I don't know. But all I know is The Middle of the Night by Riley Sager is the next book in which I'm going to read. Casey Mcquestin, one of her books, I mean, I loved Red, White, and Royal Blue, but with One Last Stop, I hated that. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just I don't know, like, I mean, it was good and I liked it for what it was, but it just like wasn't something that I would pick up again. And if you're really into, I guess, I wouldn't suggest that be the first book that you read by Casey Mcquestin, but still really good. I mean, but I'm really excited to read another Riley Sager book because of the fact that I've read all of his other books on his backlist, and he's a good writer. Now, if you're not used to him as a writer, that all his books have like a supernatural element to it, which I find to be like really funny and really good. Overall, it's a really good, it's going to be a good one, right? And so again, this is a new book that just came out and I picked it up from the library. So after I'm done this, I think I'm just going to kind of stop or temporarily not get books from the library so that way I can focus my own TBR. I say this knowing that I have the Wanla trilogy ready for me to pick up at the library. So there is like an adjustment in which I'm making to that because I am picking those up tomorrow and I will be reading those. So I guess I'm going to go from this week only reading one book to next week reading 4 books, right? It's funny how things work, but it's one of those things that even with like a hurt foot, you'd think that I would be more immobile and being able to sit still, but no, I'm always very, hey, it's just the times when you should stop and pause and take care of yourself, the times in which you don't, you know, right? But anyways, cutesy little book, and now for time for a thriller. Woohoo! Thriller nights. All right. Well, anyways, so that's just kind of it for right now. I'm sure I'll have another update for you guys soon. But until then, thumbs up, and we'll see y'all later. All right. Bye. Hello, and welcome to this reading Dippit and the end of this week's vlog. All right. So I have read a little bit of Middle of the Night by Riley Sager, and what it's about is just this kid ends up disappearing and nobody knows what happened, and it's just this cold case, and the book is told by his narrative, kind of like where nobody knows where he went, and it's like years later and trying to solve the murder, or not the murder, the kidnapping, and just how everything happened in the middle of the night. So looking forward to read more of that, and so this week I'm going to read Middle of the Night plus the Wandla series, so that is going to be very exciting, I'm sure. So other than that, that's all I have planned, and I'm just gonna, continue to take it easy as my foot continues to heal, and yeah. So I hope everybody has a great and wonderful day and enjoy the beautiful hot summer weather that we're. Bye!